My beloved child, I speak to you now from a place of deep care and concern with words that are not meant to condemn, but to guide you toward a place of restoration. Hear me clearly, for what I am about to say is of utmost importance. I have watched over you with an unwavering gaze, and in this moment I find myself needing to express something that weighs heavily upon my heart. There is something within your life, a choice you have made that I can no longer overlook. This is not a word of wrath, but a call to your heart, to your very soul. Do not dismiss these words, for to do so would be to walk away from the very thing that can heal you. I have been with you through every high and every low, through every victory and every trial. I have seen your struggles and your triumphs. I know the depths of your heart, the sincerity with which you have sought me, and I know the battles you have fought, some of which only I can see. You have called upon my name in times of uncertainty, and I have answered. You have trusted me when others doubted. You have stood firm in my truth, even when the world tried to lead you astray. You have lifted others with your kindness, shared my love with those around you, and walked in faith despite the storms that have raged against you. And yet, despite all the ways you have honored me, I must now speak to you about something that has been silently growing within your life. It is not something grand, something visible to the world, but it is something that has taken root in the quiet corners of your heart. Something that, while seemingly harmless, is now preventing you from receiving the fullness of my presence, the fullness of my blessings. I speak not of the big sins, the obvious wrongs, but of the small things, those things that you have overlooked, those moments when your heart strayed ever so slightly from the path I have set for you. You may think it insignificant. You may think that it does not matter in light of all the good you have done. But my child, I need you to understand this. It matters. It matters more than you realize. Because though it may seem small, this thing has created a distance between us, a divide that now must be healed. The road ahead is still open to you, but only if you choose to address this now before it grows deeper and harder to remove. What is it, Lord? You might wonder with a heart searching for answers. Perhaps you think that your life is in order, that nothing is out of place. But I tell you, my child, I see the truth that lies within you. I see the secret fears that have been tucked away, the quiet doubts that you have allowed to grow. I see the ways in which you have allowed your own understanding to guide you more than my will. This is the root of the issue. Trust. You have trusted me. Yes, you have trusted me with your future, with your health, with your purpose. But somewhere along the way, you have begun to trust in your own understanding more than you trust in my divine wisdom. You have allowed fear to take hold in your heart, and in that fear you have made decisions that were not led by my spirit, but by your own reasoning, your own plans. I see how you try to carry burdens that were never meant for you to bear alone. I see how you strive to manage your life, to control the details, to plan every step, as though you can foresee the future. But in doing so, you have made a choice to rely on your own strength and not on mine. You have allowed doubt to cloud the trust that once flowed freely from you, and in that clouding, you have begun to question my goodness, my faithfulness, and my timing. You see, my child, you think you are protecting yourself by holding on to your own plans, but in reality, you are holding yourself back from the peace that comes only with full surrender to me. Trust, my child, is not a one-time decision. It is not a fleeting moment of faith. It is a daily choice, a constant surrender of your will. It is choosing to believe in my goodness, even when the path ahead is unclear. It is trusting in my plan, even when it seems different from your own. You see, trust is not about knowing what will happen next, but about knowing that I hold the future in my hands and that whatever comes, I will be with you. I know that in your heart you desire to follow me, but I also see how in moments of fear and uncertainty you have faltered. You have allowed your own understanding, your own logic to take precedence over the still small voice that whispers my will to you. You have leaned on your own wisdom, your own strength, instead of trusting in the path that I have laid before you. My child, I am not angry with you, but I am calling you to return to a place of full trust. I am calling you to lay down your fears, your doubts, and your self-reliance. Surrender your heart fully to me and allow me to guide you. I have always been faithful, and I will continue to be. But I need you to trust me completely, to let go of your own plans, to surrender to my will. I will not lead you astray, and I will not forsake you. But you must trust that my plans for you are greater than your own. I am not a distant God removed from the struggles you face. I am the God who walked with Adam and Eve in the garden, the God who parted the Red Sea for the Israelites, the God who restored Israel after their exile. I have always been with my people, and I am with you. Now my anger is not like the anger of man, for my anger does not rise out of selfishness or pride. It is a righteous anger, a holy anger born from my perfect love for you and all creation. It is stirred when I see my people turning away from the truth, when I see them seeking their own way instead of my path. But my anger is not a punishment, it is a call to repentance. It is a call to return to the truth, to the path of life. My anger is not for destruction, but for correction. It is not for condemnation, but for restoration. Even in my anger, I show mercy. I wait patiently for my people to return to me, and I offer them forgiveness when they do. You see, my child, the reason for my anger is not to harm you, but to bring you back to the truth. Just as I showed mercy to Adam and Eve, to the Israelites in the wilderness, and to the people of Judah, I show mercy to you. My anger is not meant to drive you away from me, but to draw you closer to my heart. Now, my child, I ask you to reflect on your life. I ask you to search your heart and see where you have allowed doubt to take root, where you have trusted in your own understanding more than in my will. Examine the areas of your life where you have chosen your own path instead of surrendering fully to mine. I am calling you to return to me, to trust me again, to lay down your fears and doubts and let me lead you. I am not angry with you in the way that the world understands anger. My anger is righteous, and it is born out of my love for you. I desire for you to walk in the fullness of my blessings, to experience the peace and joy that come only from trusting in my plan for your life. So I ask you, my child, to trust me now. Trust me with your heart, trust me with your future, and trust me with your journey. Let go of your need for control and let me lead you into the next chapter of your life. My plans for you are good, and I will never leave you. Trust in me, and you will see the beauty of my faithfulness unfold in ways you cannot yet comprehend. You are mine, and I will never forsake you. I am with you always. Trust me, and I will guide you. As you reflect on the message shared today, I encourage you to pause and truly open your heart to the truth that God is calling you into a deeper trust. In surrendering our own plans and trusting in His, we find peace, restoration, and the fullness of His love. No matter where you are in your journey, remember that God is always with you, guiding you, loving you, and leading you into the next beautiful chapter of your life. If this message resonated with you, if you feel moved or inspired, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe. Together we can continue to walk in faith and support one another in our journey. Let's stay connected and keep growing in His love and truth. May God bless you abundantly today and always. Like, subscribe, and share to spread his message of hope.